Morning ladies and gents, I hope everybody's okay. I'm just coming on very quickly to do this card with you. Now I know it's the stocking, and yes, I have used the Trim Your Stocking framelit dies, and yes, I know there's supposed to be a pillar box, but I'm going to change it up so that you know you can do more with this die set than just make the boxes. So this is the stocking cut out, okay, and there's the score line that you're supposed to fill back to make it into your box, but I'm cutting it off. I'm just going to follow the score line right the way round. And I've cut it off, okay. So now I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to give this stocking a bit of lift, okay, and you're going to have to do the same on the foot part as well. Just break them fibres down. Okay, so we've got like there's some shape to our card. Okay, now this card I did have to cut bigger. Let me just tell you how big it is. It's about 6 1/4 inches long, and it's about 4 1/4 wide. Okay, and the reason for that is because I wanted to give the stocking a bit of room to sit on the card. Okay, so the DSP to go on is 5 3/4 by 4. Okay, and that just gives us a little tiny green border. And find some glue. We'll layer that up first, and this is out of the Be Merry designer series paper, and I think this one is in the main catalogue, not the occasions catalogue. And don't forget, you have up until the 31st to, if you buy 3 lots of DSP, you can get one free. And I think that's running up until the 31st of October. So not long left, ladies and gents. So just putting that on there. And you can see I've cut the other bits out for the stocking as well. So we're going to put them on first before we put our stocking onto our card. And I do want to lie these flat. So I'm just using the glue. Okay. So here's the heel. This is the toe bit. And you know I was saying about stuff going missing from my craft room every time I go out. Well, on my last order, I was going to give the Tombow another go. And I ordered 2 bottles, and can I find the 2 bottles of Tombow? No. So definitely his lordship is definitely coming in my room I'm booking stuff out without me knowing about it. So I'm going to set up a hobby cam or a trap for him, because there's times when I'm going to have to go out without him with my daughter to get Christmas presents and stuff. So we shall see. There's one I can put on my laptop. My daughter found it because I was saying to my daughter about it, and she's a whiz with a computer, as you can imagine. She's only a teenager, and she was like, "Oh Mum, I can set one up for you and we'll catch him." So watch this space, because you see, if he does, when I'm out, I'm going to put it up on YouTube. And you can all name and shame him. And I'm just putting glue on the back of this little pom-pom trim. That's all I'm doing. And you notice I've glittered them all up already. And I'm just going to put that along the stitch line of the top of the stocking. Stick down. Okay, so that's along there. The other bits are alright, I won't have to add them just yet. Now what I'm going to do is, you can see around the outline there, there's a little score line. So what I'm going to do is, on the inside, I'm going to follow that score line round with my glue, and for that I'm going to use a fine tipped. So if you do hear a scratching noise, I do apologise, because what I want to do is, I want to be able to put something in this stocking, even though it's on the card. That's if the glue's going to come out. So I'm just following that score line round. And as I say, when I showed you the box that I did make, you could make this into bunting as well, using the pillar box idea, and you could also use it as a stocking advent calendar as well, and just put your numbers on the front. Okay, so I've just gone right round that score line with my glue, bringing my card base back in, and as I say, keep that a bit folded so we can stuff it with something. And I'm going to have to hold it for a minute just to let that glue grip. Doesn't matter so much across the toe part of the card, but I want to be able to stuff either a gift card or something in the top. So I'll just hope that that's tough, and I should be able to show you, because I've actually hid some sweets. I have to hide them in this house. Hubby is a diabetic. He's only a type 2 though. I'm type 1, and he has a tendency to eat everything that he shouldn't eat. See, I'm lucky, mine's more easily controlled than his because I'm on insulin, whereas his is on metformin. So I've got some of these. So I hide them in a little bag. And I've got some coins as well, and they will, maybe the chocolate's a bit too bulky, so that would stick in, so would a gift card, and I'll have to hide them again when I've finished. So I'm going to stick a snowflake, and I've got a bell that are all glittered up, and I'm going to stick a sentiment across the middle. So I'm going to use, let me see, Happy Christmas by the looks of it. So I will just get a block. Okay, so I've got a block, got me doodad. Let me see if I can find my green that I'm looking for. I'll have to use the Emerald Envy. It's the darkest one I've got. Some white cardstock. For some reason that's not. So we have Happy Christmas. Get this out of the road before I get covered in it. We're going to cut that out using our label punch. Just about to get it to fit. If my hands would stop shaking. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of the punch. Give that a bit of a don't know why I always do that, and I don't know why. Some little dimensionals. Yeah, so living with someone who works where he works, you become as crafty as he does. Because you listen to him go on about things and you think, and then you turn it around and use it on him. Without him knowing anything. Stand glitter, but yet everything I do lately I've used glitter, but I can't stand it. And our bell looks a bit lost, doesn't it, on that white? Never mind. I forgot bit around that as well. There we go. So there's our card, and as I say, this is using the stocking. Trim your stocking seasonal thinlits. No, trim your stocking thinlit dies. Okay, and it does normally make, as I say, a pillar box style gift box. But I showed you the gift box. If you go back through my videos, you'll find one where I did do the gift box. I've told you you could do the gift boxes and put them on a string and make like a bunting out of them. You could also use this with your numbers and do an advent calendar, and then of course you can use it and make a nice card, either a gift card or just put some little treats in for someone. So I hope that's give you some inspiration and some ideas, and I hope you give it a go. Take care for now, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.